Welcome back, everybody, to Keep It Simple Sunscreen Solutions. Today we're going to be talking about different sunscreens for your skin, both on the face, throat, and the area of the décolleté, as well as the arms and the rest of the body. Now, if you're like me, you might have sensitive skin on your face and throat. That means that I can't apply anything more than 30 SPF, at least of the products currently on the market, without getting a chemical burn. However, there are certain areas of my face that are even more sensitive, and I have to use nothing more than 20. So let's talk about some of these different levels then. Although it may seem a little bit annoying to have to use different kinds of products for different parts of your face, the skin is different. The skin on under my eyes and on my cheeks and upper lip is the most sensitive. If I use anything over 20, it will start that kind of red, itchy chemical burn experience. So on those areas, I use any number of products. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Here's a Jason Company natural product SPF 20. This one is from Walgreens. It's SPF 15. These kinds of products for the face, lower SPF, are really nice, thin day lotions. They're not very sticky. They don't feel like a sunscreen, and I'm just going to apply them very carefully to those tender areas of my face. Now, notice I'm not going out to the edges on my chin or on my nose, because in those areas, I can tolerate something stronger. Might seem like, why would I bother? But I'll show you why. On the sides of my face, I have a lot of sunspots, aging spots, also up near the hairline and above my eyebrows. I get redness and spotting there. I don't want that to get worse. So now I'm going to use an SPF 30. The skin along my hairline is not by my eye, skin along my hairline is much more resilient and can tolerate this stronger SPF. I could actually put it just pretty much all over my forehead. The problem is I get a little greasy, so because I wear a hat in the sun anyway, I don't really bother. I just tend to put this above the eyebrows, along the areas of the hairline where I know I get spotty. Now, if I were going to be in the sun a lot, let's say I'm going to be out boating, hiking, playing tennis, then I would definitely put this all over my forehead, down my nose and chin. But because I get oily in the T-zone, I don't do that on a typical day, because I always wear a hat when I'm in the sun and I'm never out for very long. Now, as I get down to my throat, I'm going to use the same SPF 30 product. My throat skin can tolerate this kind of SPF. Notice this one is slightly thicker now. It's just a little bit thicker than the 15 was, and I'm trying to stroke upward, as ladies we've been taught, for the care of our skin. You know, nothing's going to keep you from showing the signs of age and gravity eventually, but we can try to keep it at bay as long as possible. The last little bit then is going to be down on my chest. This is going to be from the clavicle down, and I use a stronger product because I have a lot of sunspots there. I'm not happy about it. Sorry, ladies, if you like to tan and have the brown freckly skin, that's your prerogative totally. But for me, I'm naturally pale-faced, so I'm going to try and keep my skin like that. Down here is where I have a lot of redness. It's like a little triangle right here for me. So from the collarbone down, I'm going to apply this last strength. Now, this is a 90, and this is the really goopy stuff. Now, this is the same stuff I would use on my arms or legs, and I'm going to apply it from the collarbone down. Ladies, just do be careful. Ooh, it smells like summer. Just do be careful, because this stuff will leave the white marks on your shirt just like deodorant does, because it's got so much of the sunscreen now. So be careful as you apply. I like to apply my sunscreen 10 to 15 minutes before I put my makeup on and go out, so that it has some time to absorb. And then on my face, I will powder over this, because I don't like this shiny look. I know sometimes it's in, but for me, it's not my fave look. I got lotion all over my hands now, so I can't open this, darn it. The last thing I'm going to show you is one of my favorite sports sticks. Actually, this is just a random brand. The one I like is Neutrogena, and it's kind of a rectangular shaped, if you will, but these sticks are great. This one's a 50. I carry either a 50 or a 30, and as I go through my day, now remember, I would already have makeup on, then my skin can tolerate this higher SPF, and it's the kind that I would put over my chin, my nose, and my forehead if I'm out in the sun for any length of time. Remember, everybody, you gotta keep applying your sunscreen, and this makes it really easy. You don't have to get it all over your hands and then, as I showed you, not be able to hold on to stuff. Thanks for joining me for this edition of Keep It Simple Sunscreen Solutions. Don't forget to wear your sunscreen all year round. Even if you don't feel you have to wear 100 in the middle of winter on your chest, always apply to your face and throat, because even sun bouncing off the snow, as you know, is blindingly bright. Even bouncing off the water, terrible for burning skin. So we want to be very careful. Subscribe to my channel, share with a friend, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time for more Keep It Simple.